summon all my imps. So today I'm going to be talking about Mercenaries. So I do play Mercenaries, and as you can see, I've got sort of a coin issue going on here. I've got all of my Mercenaries open. I've got all of their tasks complete, and I have a ton of coins on some of them. Like for Millhouse Manastorm, I've got 20,482 coins just on him alone. So it's becoming sort of an issue. And yeah, I do understand that Hearthstone has talked about how they're going to put in a way of getting rid of coins, but they said that the way that you're going to get rid of coins is that you're going to use them to help you battle out and up the ladder. So what I'm basically worrying is that they're going to put something in the game where there's going to put like a food vendor in the tavern, and when you go to the food vendor, they're going to sell you like frost potion, frost like dragon chili, and that's going to make it so that you have extra frost resistance, and that's the only way you're going to be able to do some of the new quests. And the food's going to last an hour and 10 minutes, so you get 10 minutes to get into there, and then you're going to eat the food, and that's going to be your hour long in the game, and that's what they're going to use as a money sink. Unfortunately, there's not really a good solution to the coin issue. The best solution is the one that nobody would like, and and I do have 302 packs that I haven't opened yet just because of the coin solution. What they could do, and because I understand that Blizzard is a company and they need to make a profit at the end of the day, so they can't at this point just say, hey, we're going to put in no duplicate protection. If you don't own the Merc and you open up a pack, you're going to get the Merc, and if you own the Merc, you're not going to get a duplicate, and we're going to do Mercenaries over skins, or we're going to add skins. All skins are going to be considered all Mercenaries, so if you opened up even a variant, you can open up variants just at the beginning. But one of the solutions that they might do is they might make it so that in the future you could buy mercenary packs with actual mercenary coins, no other packs, just the mercenary packs, and make it 1,000 coins instead of 100 gold, because there's 1,000 silver to 100 gold, so that would equal out to the conversion rate, and just leave the RNG where it's at. So, because the problem with mercenaries is you have an infinite way to get coins. There's an infinite way to get coins. So that's one of the issues. The other issue is with this campfire. Toki needs to be moved, or you need to put the actual special quests up here. Take the campfire and move it a little bit over here so it's right on top of the village of the new story visitor, and leave Toki alone, or put Toki up here so that way you can actually have this. Because if you get stuck on Mutanus, or you get stuck on Leroy, and one of those is stuck on you because you don't have the right mercs, or you don't have the right ability to move up in the world, you lose out on these 50 coins every single day. And that's for 10 days, that's 500 coins. They just need to move it so that it can always be open. The other thing that they need to do is they need to work on making solo content better. One of the ways that they can make solo content better is just letting us have mercenaries. Let us have a mercenary temporary for 12 days, 12 mercenaries, or 10 days for 12 mercenaries for 10 days, because 12 mercenaries would give you 2 teams of 6. And make them completely able to have them start at 30. Give them 5 across the board and 4 across the board and all equipment. Just start there and have it start on the 1st of every month, and have it be the 1st through the 10th for the first set, and then the 11th through the 20th for the second set, and then the third set would just be the 21st through the end of the month. So if there's 30 days, it would go through 30, and if it was 31 days, you'd go 31 days. You'd have 11 days instead of 10. And on weird little February, you get 8 days to run that last set of mercs. Sorry, February's just a weird month. But that way everybody would know, hey, it's the first of the month, I get new mercenaries. And if you think this is going to cause Blizzard to lose money, it's not, because those would be temporary. You go sit there and go, man, I love Karen Bloodhoof. Now I want to create Karen Bloodhoof. I want to get him in my pack. I want to try him out. I liked how he worked. He helped me run up the ranks. And it would, all these would be temporary that you could just use for those 10 days. Use them in battlegrounds. Use them in solo modes. If you need help walking up solo modes, they could do it for new mercenaries that come out, so that way you can actually see, like, hey, is this mercenary actually worth my time? They could use it for comps that are not doing well, like if fire comp's not doing well, you could actually use it to help make fire comp better, or if orcs aren't doing well, you could be like, here's the orcs. Because right now there's a whole lot of tribes that just don't have anybody. I mean, still at this point, I think you've got, what, 5 Murlocs in the entire game. You need to work on some of the tribes that you have in the game. I mean, I like, you know, I like N'Zoth the same as everybody else. I did him. I got him leveled up. I really do like his Gift in N'Zoth. I think that's a fun little power to play with. But you don't need to add more. You need to shore up what you have. That's one of the issues. The other issue is how easy it is to do stuff sometimes. If I want coins, I'm not going to go into Onyxia's Lair and do heroic Onyxia's Lair to pick up 10 Leroy Jenkins coins or 20 Leroy Jenkins coins. I'm going to put Leroy Jenkins in a solo party, and I'm going to do level 1 verse 1. Just to show you how quickly that you can do this, I have a team here. The team that I'm going to be using is going to be my quick kill team, which is Thrall, who has Doomhammer, so he's got the Wind Fury. Geddon, who's got the mark, so that they've got the fire, and King Crush, who has claws, so he actually has more attack on him. And I'm going to do one. I've got 2 quests. I've saved my 2 quests for today to just show you how easy this is. I'm going to do one on normal, and I'm going to do one on heroic. So let's do normal quickly. Choose this, lock in. It's 1-1, so the board doesn't matter. We're going to go here. We're going to hit play. Pick in the pockets. We're going to just hit the auto flip button. Everybody goes in, everybody comes out. And because it's first level, we're just going to do lightning on everybody. Everybody's going to die. Fire beats grass. That's why there's a fire, a water, and a grass in here. Victory. We're looking for quill boars. Don't care what I have. Do quill boars again. Waiting for it to load. This time they're all water, so I'm going to hit complete. Wait for my deck to flip itself out. Go with King Crush, hit King Crush on 5. King Crush is going to hit the other 2. That's done. Don't even care what I'm using. Looking for quill boars again. Rolling mead. Blue again. Wait for the flip. 5 again. Attack, attack, attack. Take out all 3. Game 1. Next one. Final boss. Flip, and this time I'm actually going to use For the Horde on this. Fire and green, and there's a reason I'm using For the Horde. And that's game. Wait for everything to proc. Okay. We're going to do it on Heroic just to show you it's not just a normal issue. You can do it also on Heroic. Click kill again. Click all 3. Fight. King Crush. Victory. Doesn't matter what I take. We're gonna go Spirit Healer because that's a free up for everybody. Quill Bore on this side. Oh, let's go Quill Bar if you can. They're always the easiest things to kill. Why am I doing this the fast way and not doing something else? Because everybody wants fast stuff. So, if you're looking for the most efficient use of your time, this is what you do. 1, 2, and 3. Bam, bam, bam. Taking me longer to actually get the thing to click to take the power up than it is to actually finish the quest. That's the saddest part about all this. And finally, we're going to do like we did in non-heroic, and you're going to do For the Horde, fire, and green because you don't care. And game. That's time. And let's see what I got out of that. I'm not counting these tokens because these are... I'm getting tokens that I'm not supposed to get off of these. But let's see what I get off of Toki. Toki, what do you give me today? Toki's gonna give me Varian and Millhouse, because the coin that I need the most out of all the random coins that can possibly exist is Millhouse Mana Storm. That's the coin I need. That's the issue with this. The other thing that they could do if they want to make more profit off of this is just say, look, if you want, uh, let's see, who's a good person? If you want Leroy Jenkins tokens going forward, the only way that you're going to get Leroy Jenkins tokens going forward is if you go and you get them from the void. They're not going to. You're not going to get them right away. The only people who you'll get on these are going to be these three: Leroy Jenkins, Yulong, and Jun. That would make it so that you have to actually run the later stuff to actually get these coins. And once you or go and pull them from packs, which would make packs sell more, and the only coins that you would get to keep going forward would just be the ones that you pull out of packs. If you go into a earlier mercenary mode and you already have no health management, let's say, and the coins come up, you just get 0 extra coins for them. Too bad, so sad. Go run something else. This is your way of knowing that you shouldn't run this anymore. So that's the other thing that they could probably do, because they're not going to change what they're doing. They're not going to make it so that you can get any kind of variant to begin with. They're not going to change it so that you're going to have duplicate protection anytime soon, because if they wanted to do that, they would have done that by now. And that really hurts me, because I bought Mercenaries. I wanted Mercenaries to be good. When everything was going bad, they kept saying, okay, this is bad because Mercenaries, we're working on Mercenaries. So when Mercenaries first came up, I bought the starter packs. I bought all the starter packs. I bought the 3 because I wanted to support them, and I have bought a few packs in the past. They've had some good deals, and I have bought a few packs here and there. But most of what I have, or at least 302 packs that I have left, that's all from grinding. So I do grind. This is my account that I actually put money on too, but it's not much better if you go into another account. Just to show you that it's not much better if you go into another account, I'm just gonna quickly flip over to my free to play account. Yes, I do own multiple accounts for Hearthstone. I have many accounts that I do. That's why my name's blacked out on a lot of them. Oh. So I'm going to log out of my actual paid account, and I'm going to log into my free to play account, which I own. And this account is 100% free to play, never has spent a dime. And let's run into Mercenaries real quick. Yes, I know I can go live. Thank you, stream. So, here is me being stuck on Morox on Ice. I got stuck on Morox on Ice, and this is an account that has people. I have tons of people that I can make, tons of people that can be leveled up. I have currently 165 packs, and I have only ever opened 1 pack on this particular account. And the only reason that I opened up 1 pack on this particular account is because there's literally a task that requires you to open up one pack. And if you're sitting there going, well, why don't you go and level the rest of these people? Why don't you finish up task 18, task 16, task 17 for the rest of these people, and you can get it running further. You can get it probably complete at this time. Two things. First of all, at this point, I don't have, I can craft things that I don't even, see. I can craft this. I've got 900, but I'm, crafting these would just make it so that 2-3 days down the road, I have nothing else to craft. Because when the next patch of Mercenaries comes out, I'm going to need to use some of these tasks to go farm their coins. So I'm purposely not leveling people so that down the road I can get it. But the problem still exists. There's 165 packs that I own for this that I have no intention of owning, because right now me getting random coins off of Murlocs on Ice or anything else is coins that if I open up these packs are going to be extra coins. Eventually I'm going to get some of these people. Some of these people I have. I can't spell rare today. I mean, I've got over 1,000 coins for this. I've got over 1,000 coins for this. I could craft these people and basically have them done. But if I do that, then when the next batch comes out, I'll have nothing to do and I'll have to open packs, which is what I'm not trying to do. So, Mercenaries needs work. There's so much in here that you could do. You want to know what you could do? Put right here or up here, depending on where you have to put it, put an extra window that said Mysterious tasks. And then when you click that button, all these would become tasks. So if you have a task, you would know that, on Alexstrasza, you're on task 15. So then you could look through all the people and you could go there and go, okay, I got Alexstrasza on 15 and Carrion on 12, so I'm going to pull Carrion up a couple more and have her run with Alexstrasza so that they can run together. And make it so that if you want to autocomplete, you can autocomplete, or if you don't want to autocomplete, you can turn it back to the way it was. Because sometimes I found it fun before autocomplete happened to have the empty task board, have the task board completely empty, and to see what random ones I got every day. Some people do like that, and that way you wouldn't even need to start with the Mysterious Changer. You could actually go in there and sit there and go, oh, hey, I'm just going to hit here, and then hit Mysterious Stranger, and then look. Oh, it would start all the Mysterious Changer challenges for Gruul. So you hit Gruul, and you go up here, you hit Mysterious Changer, they'd all flip over, and you see, hey, Gruul, he's got a new challenge on him. He's on challenge 1, so this would say, challenge, 16 or whatever, and it wouldn't say 30, so that way you know which challenge they're on. You'd hit it, and then you'd hit, instead of hitting craft, you'd hit start here, so this would become start, this would become the level of the task that they're on, and you would hit it, and then you have Gruul take up one of your spots on your task board, and when you're finished up all the tasks, it would say, when you hit this, it would say, they're beating big X on this or whatever, and that way you would know that, hey, all your tasks are completely full right now, go do something else, and then you'd finish up your tasks, and you could turn on and off the auto, so if you want to just run somebody up, you don't have to go and find Mysterious Challenger every time. But secondly, do yourself a favor, Blizzard, do us a favor, do everybody a favor, and by the way, I'm going to call you Blizzard even if you're owned by Microsoft. You'll always be Blizzard. You were Blizzard before, you'll be Blizzard again. But do me a favor, do us a favor, do everybody a favor. Now that you've done Mysterious Challenger and you've changed some of the stuff with Mysterious Challenger, turn this one back. I do not want to go into Heroic and do Yulong again to get this unlocked. And there's going to be brand new players who want to try this out and get Yulong, like, oh man, Yulong's such a good minion to have, and they're going to see this and they're going to be like, I can't, or I don't want to grind all the way up until Rottingham to just use Yulong. You're making it so that the people who do play will continue to play, because on my other account, my main account, I do have all the tasks unlocked, so I do have everybody. But there's a lot of people who are going to sit there and go, "Man, I got Yulong. He sucks because I don't want to do Rottingham. I don't want to do Heroic Rottingham. I don't have the team for it. I don't have the time for it. I don't want to do it. I just wanted to play Yulong in PvP and even in PvP, even in here, you need to start adding some more modes to this. It is very boring to play the same mode. Do a top 5 mercenary elimination. Do something. Do anything. And I know that right now you're not focusing on new modes, and that's fine. But even if all you did was make it so that you added a button either up here for the Mysterious Stranger, or here, depending on how you have to find on the layout, because you got room right here to put Mysterious Stranger. You'd hit Mysterious Stranger either up here or up here, and once you do, your board would look like this. You'd see that Gruul had a new task on him. He's on task 1, and when you click here, this would say, instead of saying craft, would say start, and that would say, hey, you want to start the test. So I'm not making you use any new AI assets. I'm making you put one new button in there, and maybe one more button right here. Take this and move it up one whole row here, since you got the room, and move the word campfire over one, and make this completely square. Also, do everybody a favor, and on messages, just put something here that said achievements. Put close and put achievements, so then you can hit achievements. So that way when you do get an achievement on Mercenaries, you don't have to go back, and you don't have to go into achievements and hit achievements again. Just to get the stuff from it. You can literally put a button right on here, right in here, that said on mailbox, right here, move this over like an inch, put a button here that said achievements. That way you know it's in in the box. That's it. So my request for you is one button here for achievements. Move this up one slot, move campfire over, so that way you can always have Toki up, even if you have Moroks on ice running or whatever, so you don't lose out on those tokens. And put one button either here or here, not sure how your setup goes up, that for Mysterious Stranger. Hit Mysterious Stranger, and then when you do, this would be say, hey, you got a new task for Thrall. He's got a task on him. When you hit this would tell you that, hey, start, and this would be what task he's on. So I'm not even making you change your UI. Also, when you are crafting it, do this when you're hitting craft. When you're going into craft, open up like this. You can open up Lord Jaraxxus. So why, when I click on this, do I just get this? You can just open this up and put the craft button here. Stick the craft button right there. There's craft. You get to see what everything is. You get to see what all the different stuff that he has is. Why can I do this with Jaraxxus, but I can't do this with Gruul? Gruul, Jaraxxus. It opens up all this stuff. So I'm not making you do any extra work. Or make this the craft button right there. Craft. Done. That's everything that I think Mercenary needs, at least at this particular point, to make it move forward. You're not losing a dime off of any of that at all, Blizzard, so it's not a financial thing. So that's what I believe Mercenaries needs at this particular point, in order for more people to join it, more people to want it, more people to use it. So thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk, and remember, everybody, sometimes it's fun too.